Hey guys, what is going on? So today I'm going to be showing you guys a really nice looking medium armor build in the Elder Scrolls Online. So this is what I run on my own character. I think it looks really cool. I think, it really brings out your character's skin if you have really nice skins. Really awesome costume to use for that. So hopefully you guys like the costume. I'm just going to go over everything that's in it so you guys can put this on your characters too. So for this outfit, I'm not actually going to be wearing a helmet because I think it looks much better if your character's head's out for this. It makes it, so you can see the skin a lot better and you can see your character's hair and features, and generally I prefer not to use a helmet. So for our chest, we're using the fine layer jerkin. So I really like that again because it's kind of cool looking and it gives a lot of your upper body out. So you can see my character's arms and chest are out, so you can really see a lot of the fabrication sheath skin here. And obviously the fabrication sheath really helps with the color scheme, making the character look nice. So for the shoulder piece here, we're using the Moloch kind of shoulder. So this is probably my favorite shoulder piece in general in the game. So it's really bulky and it just looks really cool. And there's only one of them, so I think it looks really cool that there's only one on one side. And it's really bulky as opposed to having like two ones that look kind of crappy. It is kind of rare. I think it was with a specific dungeon like ages ago, like months ago, you got this motif drop, so you might be able to buy it on traders. And if you can't, I think the Panadonian shoulder looks very similar to this but on the other side. Obviously not as good, but very similar anyway. So we're going to be using Aniquina gloves. Probably butchered the name of that, but we're just going to be using these gloves anyway. You can read the name on screen. But these gloves look pretty minimalistic and they're also really easily dyed. So a lot of gloves, you can't dye all of the aspects of them, or some of the aspects just the color looks wrong. So these gloves are really minimalistic. They don't take up your whole arm and they're able to be dyed quite nicely. So for the belt, you can pretty much choose whatever you want here. I've just chosen the Sigil Order girdle because I think it looks pretty cool. It's like a little diamond and it's got a little glowy blue bit in the middle. I think that looks pretty nice, so that's why I put it on my character. But it's a pretty small part of the outfit, and if you want to just fiddle out with it and use a different one, if you have a better preference, just go for that instead. It's fine. It does not make too much of a difference over the overall outfit. So for our legs, what we're going to be using is the Trinimac breeches. So again, we're using these because one, they look pretty cool, the design is pretty cool, they look like a pair of shorts, and also because it brings out the lower half of your legs. So the lower half of your legs, obviously, if you have a fabrication sheath or a sanctified silver, stuff like that, you're going to have some really nice design under there, some tattoo bits, and it sort of shows off your skin quite a lot. So you're going to want to just sort of have a piece of clothing here that's going to be showing off more of your skin and also look cool. You don't want to have a nice skin and have full plate armor over it. So for our feet, we're actually going to just be using the standard prisoner shoe. So everyone should have these. I'm pretty sure you get these just for doing the campaign. So again, this is so your feet are out and it just sort of matches well with the sort of shorts thing we're going for here. So the trousers we're going for look really match really well with sandals and having your whole legs out. It'll look weird to have your legs out and then a pair of like big boots on. So you kind of need something like sandals to make the whole outfit flow. So we're going to be using the regatta bow as well as our weapon. So the reason we're going to be using this is basically because of the little quiver. So the quiver I think is one of the nicest in the game. Pretty thick, the arrows look really nice in there, and also the bow itself looks pretty nice as well. So it's usually quite hard to get a nice quiver and a nice bow at the same time. Sometimes the quiver looks pretty bad. But this one is actually pretty decent for both, so I'm going to be using the regatta bow. And for the daggers that we're going to be using is the Abner Thorns daggers. So I think these are probably the nicest looking daggers right now. There obviously are some other nice ones, but these are probably like the nicest because of they're so unique. There's nothing that looks just like these. These are like the most unique ones I think in the game. And also they look really assassin-y and I just think they look really cool. So these are probably my favorite daggers, so I put those as part of the outfit and I think it flows really well. And they're also really well, they can be dyed really well in the dye that we want to go for. So speaking about dyes, basically I'm going to go over all of the little dye slots on all of the weapons and armor for you guys. So I'm going to be using Bloodroot Wine, which you get for completing Veteran, Bloodroot Forge, and Veteran Factory Fold. So if you haven't done those, you won't have this color, but you can always just dye this different color or whatever you have, and it's completely fine. But this is just a nice shiny gold. So I pretty much just throw this on every single slot to make the entire outfit gold. If you want to make it a different color like silver for a sanctified silver skin, you can learn to do that. It's fine. There's no problem. I just think that my character's got blonde hair, blonde beard. It looks a lot nicer with the gold. So hopefully you guys liked the outfit. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel for some more videos like this, and I will see you next time.